Today video is about fall protection and we will discuss about the fall protection. So let's start our training. Falls in construction. Falls are the leading cause of deaths in the construction industry. Most fatalities occur when employees fall from open-sided floors and through floor openings. Falls from as little as 4 to 6 feet can cause serious lost time accidents and sometimes death. Open-sided floors and platforms 6 feet or more in height must be guarded. So most of the injuries happen in constructions related to the falls, but other industries like cleaning industries also, the industry which is providing facilities management and other industries also, there also we have so many incidents related to falls. So those things also which I'm going to showing today here, these control measures we can apply in different industries also, not only in construction but other industries also we can apply these control measures. Okay. Fall protection. This presentation will discuss the working conditions that promote use of fall protection and options that are available to protect workers from falls. Fall protection. At the end of this topic, you will be able to list at least 4 methods of fall protection available for protecting workers. So at the end of the training, you have to be able to list at least 4 protections methods to protect the employee. State the main criteria that prompts use of fall protection for construction workers. So fall protection options. These are some options which I am showing you here. These are the fall protection options. The first one we have personal fall arrest system. So this is the personal fall arrest system. It is the individual. Like every person, they have to use this one. This is the individual personal fall protection system. So if you want to protect 2 people, they must use these 2. Okay. So by using by only one, you can't protect 2 people. So it is not the like so many people they will be protected from this one. It will be protected by only one person. After then we have the guardrails. Guardrails is the collective measure which can protect the employee. So these are the guardrails which we are installing around the edges. So these guardrails will not allow the people to fall in. And this is the safety net that we are using in construction industries. So if any person is falling, and they can be safe here and the injury can be avoided. Fall protection planning. Lanyards and personal fall arrest system in use. This is a lanyard and this is the personal fall arrest system. Fall protection system and work practices must be in place before you start work. Before you are starting work, first of all, what you have to do, you have to review the area, you have to check the area and you have to analyze that area and the hazards. And as per the area hazards and the task, you have to use the fall protection system. Personal fall arrest system. You must be trained how to properly use personal fall arrest system. If you don't know how to use it, do not work at height. Personal fall arrest system, it includes anchorage, lifeline, and body harness. Safety line anchorages must be independent of any platform anchorage and capable of supporting at least 500 lbs per worker. So this should be able to support 500 lbs. This anchorage. Guardrails. In the guardrails, you can see here there are 3 layers. In the guardrails, there is the top rail, there is the middle rail, and there is the toe board. We are calling it toe board. Top rails between 39 and 45 inches tall, that should be, and toe boards at least 3 to 3.5 inches high, that should be. It is the requirements as per OSHA's. Safety nets. These are the safety nets installed at the construction site. Place as close as possible, but no more than 30 feet below where employees work. If the employee is working here, it should not be below 30 feet. The maximum depth, it should be 30 feet, not more than that. When fall protection is needed, when you need the fall protection, walkways and ramps, open side and edges, holes, concrete forms and rubber, excavations, roofs, wall openings, bricklaying, residential construction. So these are the places and the tasks where you need the fall protection. Walkways and ramps. These are the walkways and ramps, guard ramps, runways, and other walkways. There you need the fall protection system. Fall protection, residential construction. In residential construction, you must be protected if you can fall more than 6 feet. If you can fall more than 6 feet, then you should be protected by personal fall arrest system or any fall protection system. Unprotected side and edges. You can see here the worker is working here and these sides and edges are unprotected. So there are high chances that worker can fall down and they can get serious injuries or even death. Unprotected sides and edges must have guardrails or a covering. On sides and edges, improper guarding. This 1:4 nylon rope alone is not a proper way to guard this open floor. So the people, they are putting only one nylon rope, which is not suitable to guard the people. So the people, they can fall and they can get injured very severely. Skylights and other openings. Holes more than 6 feet high must be protected. If there is any hole which is more height in more than 6 feet, that should be protected as well. This opening could be made safe by using a guardrail or a strong cover. Now, floor holes. Cover completely and securely. If no cover, can guard with a guardrail. You can see here it is not covered properly. People legs, they can fall in and they can get injured also. And even the people, they can fall in also. So any holes is there, that should be covered properly, completely, not half covered, half left open. It should not be happen like that. Concrete forms and rubber. Use personal fall arrest system when working on formwork or rubber. So at this in this places, you should use the personal fall arrest system when you are working these places. Cover or cap posturing rubber. So these are also need to be covered. Excavation. Guard excavation more than 6 feet deep when they are not readily seen because of plant growth or other visual barriers. In addition to needing guarding, this excavation is not properly shown. So you can see here this excavation is not properly covered, not properly guarded. So it is not suitable to work also. That's why all the excavation should be properly guarded and they should be properly covered also, or we need to make sure that any fall protection system is used. When you are working on roofs, if you work on roofs, you can fall more than 6 feet, you must be protected. So you can use the lanyards also here and personal fall arrest system that can you use while you are working on roofs. Wall openings. Wall opening, if you work near wall opening 6 feet or more above lower levels, you must be protected from falling also. Now, good work practices. Perform work at ground level if possible. As much as possible, perform the work at the ground level. Example, building prefab roofs on the ground and lifting into places with a crane. Later or restrain workers so they can't reach the edges. Designate and use safety monitorings. This is your less desirable of all the systems. Use conventional fall protection. Training. Training is one of the most important things that you can use to control the fall related injuries. Employer must provide fall protection training. The training is to teach you how to recognize hazards and how to minimize hazards. So the people who's using that personal fall alert system or other fall protection system, they must know that how to recognize the hazards and how they can minimize those hazards and how to use the control measures. The training must cover fall hazards, fall protection systems, use of fall protection devices. If there is any issues with fall protection devices, how to report it, and what are the actions they need to take, whom they have to contact. So all this information need to be provided to the worker. Now let's summarize what we have learned so far. If you can fall more than 6 feet, you must be protected. Use fall protection on walkways and ramps, open side and edges, holes, concrete forms and rubble, excavation roofs, wall openings, bricklaying, residential construction. Protective measures including guardrails, covers, safety nets, and personal fall arrest systems. So these are the things which we have learned so far, and that's all from today's training. I hope you like this video and the information which I provided you. I hope this information will help you somewhere. And please do not forget to subscribe my channel and like my videos. And please do share with your friends and colleagues as well. See you in the next video. Thanks a lot.